how big a job does he have? We talked about Maurizio Sarri. He's going to get his 2 years. He has a project to build. So does Unai Emery, his counterpart here today.
I think Emery has a different job security, shall we say, than Sarri. You know, Roman Abramovich goes through his managers 2 years normally. We've seen with Arsene Wenger, and obviously he did something special in the first 10 years of his managerial time here, and was given really an extra 10 years on top because of that. So you've got a club here who, with the history they've got, they don't want to be going through managers every 2 or 3 years.
Well, United said that when Sir Alex.
But United are one of, if not the biggest club in the world, and they fell so far forth from grace that they had to change it in their opinion. This, I think, is different. They fell from grace within the reign of Arsene Wenger. They didn't do that at United with Sir Alex Ferguson. So I think they realised that they've got the right man. They've got someone who needs time. He's not going to be given the funds in the way that, say, a United manager would. So it's very difficult to ask him to then say, right, you've got to be challenging for the title. This, again, is very much a work in progress for him. I'm sure there's plenty of players, including Mesut Ozil, he doesn't want, and it's going to take time to get rid of, to therefore bring players in. So for me, I think he's the right man. I think that the Arsenal board will keep him for a good few years. I just hope he's given the funds.
Okay, well, if we move away from the manager, what about the ownership? Are they treating the club right? By my reckoning, they're not putting much of their own money. Kroenke's not putting in his own wallet, putting in the cash and saying, here, buy some players. It seems to be you earn the money, you make the money, and then you can spend that.
Adam, look, the problem is this. I'm an Arsenal fan, and every Arsenal fan wants the owner to pump funds into the club. If Stan Kroenke put 500 million into Arsenal tomorrow, Arsenal cannot sign anybody. And this is what sometimes the fans don't understand. Arsenal are at the top of their wage structure, according to FFP rules, and they cannot sign anybody because of the regime that's gone. So the regime that's gone have made the mistakes. There's been mismanagement. They've let assets leave the club and not recouped any investment back for them to reinvest. So Emery coming in, he has to work with what he's got. I think he's doing a fantastic job considering what's going on. But it doesn't matter whether Kroenke wants to put money in right now. They can't do anything. So we're going to find out how serious Stan Kroenke is as an owner in the summer, because everything's going to open up. The new Adidas kit deal is going to come in, so they're going to have funds in order to do stuff. Will Kroenke put 100 million on top? We don't know. Only time will tell. But I think Emery's doing a fantastic job.
Do you think he will?
I'll be honest, I don't know. How the past goes, it doesn't look that way. But we actually don't know whether he's going to do that or not. Can he afford it? Yes, he can. He's a multi-billionaire. Will he do it? I don't know.
I think he has shown in the past he hasn't done it. I don't think he wants to do it. I think if you get rid of a Mesut Ozil, certainly takes a lot off the wage bill, doesn't it? Although you'd have to give him a lot of money to get off, because I can't see another club in the world offering that kind of contract that he's on at the moment. But that's
probably a good thing, because one thing, even if you pay him up, that reduces your wage bill. So they can make that move if they so wish.
And I don't think he's an Emery player. I really don't. I think Emery wants his players to play high intensity, pressing all the time. We saw that today. We saw how good Arsenal can be playing that type of game. You don't see that with Mesut Ozil in the side.
Did Arsenal miss Mesut Ozil in the first half?
Well, they won.
No, but in the first half especially. No.
Okay.